favorite thing in the show.
It is?
Yeah, because I love bling. The more I can get, the better. I don't think too much sparkle is gaudy. I want it to look like I am related to Jeff Bezos. Like, I'm fine with that. And so, but obviously, for instance, something like this. This is a full eternity band ring. So obviously, again, with price points like this too, you're not even doing sizing. So you have to really like nail the fit perfectly because the stones go all the way around. But there is something about these stones, the size of them and the way they are set, that, you know, because a lot of times you see like a pave eternity band. These are full carat cut stones. I believe they're princess, but you'll tell me.
They are.
They're giant. And they go all the way around. The band is solid, not hollow. It is a silk fit, so it glides right on that finger. It's also nice and thick, meaning it's not like that sliver thin eternity band that like you have to squint to see the diamonds, because it's awesome. And so I just took all three and wore them in silver tone, rose tone, and gold tone on my index finger, because you can wear these fashion or ring finger or middle. It's great. They're great.
And if you've ever said before, oh, I don't like the feel of an eternity band, I don't like to feel the prongs and the stones in between your fingers, this is your answer. This is the ring that you've been waiting for, because it's so smooth and sleek. It's super comfortable to wear all the way around. You can't tell where the stones end and the stainless steel begins. And of course, the strength of the stainless steel is important in here, because it is channel setting, meaning two walls of that stainless steel is kind of sandwiching the princess cut stones in the center, holding them in place. Just the stonework alone here, Sean, is like an amazing feat. There is not a millimeter of space in between each one of those square stones.
I mean, I've always loved pave because it does kind of, it does glimmer and shine, because there are so many edges in those beautiful tiny pave chips of diamonds. But to get full cut carat weight diamonds, and I mean the way they're faceted, it's, again, that's the third time I've done it. Diamonique stones, not diamonds. I'm telling you, you're gonna struggle, even though you know the truth. People who don't will totally never guess. There is no way. I would put my whole reputation on, not a single person you come into contact with would ever guess that's a $20 ring. Ever.
Oh my gosh. No.
Full stop.
Because it has everything that you would look for if you were going to splurge on diamonds. It has the perfect quality Diamonique stones. They are flawless. They are cut identically to a diamond, so it really has an authentic look. You have a lot of metal presence. So if you were splurging and paying big bucks, you would hope you would get a lot of metal as far as the gold would be, or the platinum would be. In this case, we're doing it with stainless steel, so it builds in the affordability factor, the low maintenance factor. I can't think of a place where you should not wear the ring.
No, I
or
mean,
stainless steel jewelry,
well,
to be honest
you know what?
with you.
Can I ask you though,
Tell me.
that stainless steel, you can wear that in the swimming pool, right? I mean, people wear their stainless steel watches.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Fewer than 500 remain. It's $20. We started with 4,600. We're almost sold out. It is sale priced, again, brand new, like everything in the hour. And you are getting, depending on the size of the ring you're choosing, 4 to 11, between 3 and 3 3/4 carats of Diamonique stones.
Do you know, and years ago, worked in high-end jewelry and worked with, folks in the Caribbean who owned these jewelry stores, who were like the big, the big bosses of these stores. And there was one woman in particular, and she had a diamond eternity band. It had to be like 4 or 5 carats. And I always admired it on her hand. And I said, Wendy, one day I'm gonna get a band ring like that. And she said, Erin, don't.
Really?
I said, well, what did you mean? Why wouldn't I want to do that? She said, look at my steering wheel. And the leather on her steering wheel was all torn up because of the prongs on her eternity band when she was driving. Not here.
Such champagne problems.
I know, right? But these were the conversations I had with Wendy.
On my Range Rover steering wheel has been completely shredded from my $50,000 ring. Anyway,
there's a lot of sold outs happening here.
A lot of sold outs. That looks so good with my wedding set.
It does.
Ooh, baby. All right, well, we did not expect to do this, but since things are selling out and we still have time